Hi, I'm Laura Catena. I'm Managing Director of Bodega Catena Zapata in Mendoza, Argentina, and of Luca Winery. Catena Zapata is a more than 100-year-old winery founded in 1902. And our goal is to elevate Argentine wine, to make Argentine wines that can stand with the best while still representing the best of our own country, Argentina. We both think that Argentina can make some of the best wines in the world. And this is what drives us every day. But we think that also highlighting a particular place, a particular terroir, is important for the region. Because we have all this diversity, we want the world to know about it. We want to make age-worthy wines. We want to make wines that can be collected. Also, we like some wines that are a little more friendly, that you can drink every day. The first thing was quality. My dad always said, if you can have a wine that's twice as good as the price, you will always win. He said it's not about the label, it's about the quality of the bottle. And that was our emphasis. So really, we sold one bottle at a time. We tasted every account, every sommelier, every wine buyer that bought our wine tasted it first. It was opening a lot of bottles, and it was through the quality of the wine, and also the fact that Malbec was different than the other wines out there. You had Cabernet, that's this really dark, complex, rich wine with kind of a little hard tannins, and Malbec has that richness and complexity of the Cabernet, but with the smoothest tannins you'll ever taste. They almost taste sweet, although it's dry. Malbec is made dry. So I think we convinced them with bottles and with the wine, but also Malbec had something different to offer, and that's, I think, why it took off. We have Malbecs from a certain kind of altitude, a certain kind of soil that tastes, let's say in the Uco Valley, violets, florals, very mineral. And then you go to Luján de Cuyo or to Maipú, and you get much more richness, a little more jammy, a little bit more of the classic style that people associate with Malbec, but that is one kind of Malbec. Then you go to Salta in the north of Argentina, and it's totally different, spicy. You would almost think it's a different variety. And I think that's really interesting, and I want people to taste these different Malbecs to see the different expressions. We went to Argentina, we started studying the soil, and we started realizing that we had very different soils. And then we went to the grapes, and we would taste grapes in this parcel here and that parcel there. We have Chardonnays, two Chardonnays called White Stones and White Bones. Totally different, and they're literally right here and right here. And then we started digging the soil, and we started seeing that there were soil differences, more limestone, more rocks, more sand, less sand. Different things that explained why the flavors might be different. So we started actually doing these little soil pits where we studied the soils, and then we treat each parcel differently. Sometimes we blend these in, but the idea is to get each parcel to have its best expression, to harvest it at the optimal time for the ripeness in that particular place that comes from that altitude, that climate, that soil. That plant selection is very important. I think of it actually like your children. You don't want to be the same parent to all your children. Each child needs a different kind of parenting. It's no different.